To be honest with you, at this point in time, it has been difficult. I have not been through the scene myself. Our investigators have. I've been coordinating more and have not gone inside the school at this point. But it's definitely a tough scene. And anytime you have a fire, with the amount of damage that's caused, and then the extraneous damage that gets caused by fighting the fire, always makes it a difficult scene to work.
Any witnesses that saw anything suspicious?
We have not determined any witnesses at this point in time that have seen anything suspicious or would lead us to anything to follow up on. But we are actively trying to pursue anybody that may have been around the area this morning and would possibly have any information, even if it seems coincidental, that it's something we would want to follow up on.
Does the school have security cameras?
The school does not have security cameras at this point in time.
Superintendent, could you update us a little bit on search for a building to house the students?
We assembled a emergency response team first thing this morning, probably with about 15 members on it, and identified the key issues that we needed to address immediately, communication being one of those, and finding a site for classes. You probably know by now we canceled classes at the elementary for the remainder of this week. Our hope is to have an alternative site available and ready for first thing Monday morning. We have a great lead on a location we believe is going to work for us to have all of our 600 plus elementary students there beginning Monday morning. Transportation is going to be an issue, but I think we have people that are going to put this off, and so hopefully we'll have an announcement tomorrow about that location. We're going to have a public meeting at the high school Thursday evening at 7 in the gymnasium to update people. Ideally, we'd like to allow the parents time to come and look at the site before the students start attending there Monday. We've got a great staff here, wonderful administrators, super school board, and just an outstanding community. The outshowing of support has just been absolutely amazing. Not surprising, but still amazing. And got wonderful people. We're going to get this thing pulled off and put together and make the best out of a terrible situation.
Was it a tough search? I would imagine finding buildings for 600 plus kids isn't easy. I mean, what was that day like?
Of course, a lot of brainstorming about possible sites. People on
Classes canceled this morning across the border in Wisconsin after an early morning fire erupts at an elementary school.
Police are still investigating, but suspect it might be arson, and late tonight confirmed there was forced entry into the building. It happened at St. Croix Elementary in Roberts, about 40 miles west of the Twin Cities, and now school officials are scrambling to find a place for students the rest of the year. Here's Fox 9's Rob Olson.
Classes at the elementary school here in Roberts officially canceled for the rest of the week. The superintendent announcing tonight they think they found a building that can house the students beginning on Monday morning. Wouldn't go into details, but hope to have something to announce tomorrow.
new location isn't going to be 28 classrooms. I grew up and was a teacher in an elementary where we had the open concept, and so we're going to revisit the open concept, I think.
The fire at St. Croix Central Elementary called in by a 911 call around 4 a.m. The damage mostly in the front office and the library area. In fact, the heaviest fire in the office area. The folks here say they're not ready to say exactly where, though, and how it started, but arson's been suspected throughout the day. They're not ready to say that for sure either, though, until they go through everything. Also unclear, since they're still taking stock of what's in the damage and don't know if anything's missing, is what a potential motive would be.
What we're looking at right now is what we're determining inconsistencies, some things that we aren't typical for what we would normally see.
That would be totally horrible for somebody to do that to a school on purpose. Why you would want to hurt kids that way if it is true? And I hope it's not.
You worried about school supplies or what?
Yeah, and our library books and the office because Mr. Sanders is retiring and we made a quilt for him and it's probably burned.
The Wisconsin State Fire Marshal is here assisting in the investigation. Again, still considered at this point a criminal investigation. And the Wisconsin DCI is here too. That's the Division of Criminal Investigation, similar to the Minnesota BCA. Now, the school principal here is retiring at the end of the school year. So this is a sad way for his career to end. Back to you.